Hello, people of the internet, I'm Soulrack Dragon, and welcome back to Dishonored 2. Last we left off, we had decided not to go with the security office, and are instead going to be trying to do this without
Delilah, take this opportunity.
activating power in the place at all. Gonna come to? Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna come to? Cotton Eye Joe. How deep in is that thing gonna come? How much more further?
Something tripped the detection rig on Julie.
Yeah. Forgot about that guy patrolling out there. Thought he would be more fixated on the downed witches than anything else, though. Quite honest. Gotta wait for it to turn.
Place, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
It's down that way a bit. We can go up. And in here. My staff! Delilah! They did nothing to you! Why must you kill members of my faculty? I mean, seriously, that's just...
Make a note. Remove
shit.
back after the final rotations.
There's a clockwork over there. Delilah's quite heavily relying on the clockworks to patrol for her. We are at the Overseer's Shrine. Somebody's trying to teach somebody else manners.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel?
Delilah seems to have a tree motif, Emily. You should know that by now. Delilah on Rune Harmony. Bending the energies of the void was tricky, but I've managed to corrupt runes of bone for my great painting. I've got all the ingredients ready in the chapel. Dried kelp and algae from the moats, flowers from the greenhouse ground into dust made into pigment, human bones infused with the fluids of terror and regret. Mustering patience, I will continue my painting until the final rune is ready to affix to the throne. My throne. But harmony must be maintained between the corrupt runes and their pure counterparts. Two corrupt aligned with two of the purest. If this harmony is not observed, the magic of the painting could get twisted around and fail, or even turn against it.
Delilah's working on something terrible, but I might be able to sabotage it.
Oh, I know we'll be able to
By
sabotage
crafting more corrupt runes, I could disrupt Delilah's painting.
And that's what we're gonna do here. So, dry algae. What next? No, press. To craft, combine dried algae, pigment, and human bones. So, pigment. Pigment and human bones. Where would I get that? Pigment and human. So I actually have to leave here to do it. Let's listen to this audiograph.
It worked. I painted the chapel, but added a tree to the painting. After arranging the runes across the chair, both pure and corrupted, I was able to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone.
Oh.
With more runes, I should be able to do the same to all the Empire. This will be my greatest undertaking, transposing my painting. The world as it should be. With this wretched dung heap we're all born into. At last, all will be made proper and good.
So, Delilah's planning on transporting everybody from this world into a world she painted. Into literally her world. That's a tad on the extreme side, but I mean, it is Delilah. She's a little bit loco in the coco, if you know what I'm saying. The body is still swaying. Sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespectful to your corpse. Trying to get good angle
The
here.
machine has completed another full instruction set.
So we got a bone charm there and a bone charm there. We've avoided the clockworks on the first floor for the most part. What is on the second floor? Hanging bodies. Joe. Oh. Fuck. Great. That could have turned out much better than it did.
Continue search.
And those gravehounds do not want to stay dead. It's in there, but there's one in here as well. So the ancient witch bolt did cause them to flee for a brief time, but they're gonna be on their way back soon. Bitter Blood, Mary Kate's diary. My overseer himself was here when Delilah took the throne. Towers off. So what does this new room do? Bitter Blood. Blood flies attack at slightly shorter distances closer to the nest. So it's blood fly repellent, pretty much. See if this is here still. There's the lever there. There's the lever there. Yeah, I knew I remember this. That sounded like it shorted out there.
Mother's old secret chamber is connected to my safe room, which leads up to the throne room.
Oh. Well, that's convenient. Oh. Not much of a safe room. And how is it connected to your safe room? I literally do not see any connections here. Yeah, there is like no connecting point here. I'm not going to the security room. Let's get out of here. Fix the lamp. Get some pipe. Walk on over there. And we have to be stealthy here. There is only the one more bone charm at least. But well, that gravehound almost smoked us out. There's only the one more bone charm at the very least, which is good. Get it and then hit up Delilah. They are still patrolling for me.
I didn't imagine
Come on. I can't get a good angle there. Okay, we've got
that. Show yourself. Be thorough, my sisters.
plenty of
We need to
brave
protect our
hounds
mistress
here.
from this threat.
Bone charm is all the way over there. Anybody over here at the immediate moment? No?
It makes me furious seeing the tower like this.
Jeez, they wrecked Corvo's chambers. What did he ever do? At least they punched his hole straight through there, too. That'll be convenient, at least. So. Is there anything of significance here? Well, Corvo got drinking in his old age. Well, not old age, but he clearly had to take a drink or two. It's bad. At least that's still in nice condition. They didn't go trashing his bed or sleeping in it. He's a clockwork on this floor. And also
I don't like that. Better have a look.
I didn't even realize that she was a person. I thought she was a statue there for a minute.
Look everywhere.
Don't think they'll come in here at least. But that was a bit less than ideal circumstance.
Ready your thorns, ladies.
There we go. Get some air here. And is there anybody in this room?
Just want to let everything relax a little.
No, there's one out there though. Okay. I want this room. You will not deny me what I want, game.
That's for sure. Better keep my eyes open. Just a shadow.
Protection state. Setback for detection registered.
Stay focused. Be prepared.
Okay. Both of them are coming in here.
Try to do
Without search.
So domino both of them. Take out 2 witches with 1 blow. Go. Okay, she's not coming. Where is she going to go, though?
Not going anywhere. I'll be there when that monster's back.
That answers that question. Not gonna invest. Thank goodness. We burned a lot of freaking ammo on that thing. Okay. Some air. Okay. I think it's in the central there. There is a clockwork somewhere. I'm not sure of the exact something.
In my previous life, I died of boredom in a stinking office.
Yeah, your previous life.
Underway.
Okay, so we do have a clockwork and a gravehound still
Let me
up
help
and
you.
Continue
about.
search.
We have multiple clockworks.
When displays, search is underway.
Yeah, this is not an easy mission to do. 100% stealth. I would say this is probably the hardest mission to do such a thing. Okay, I think it's in here. She's going that way. You have the clockwork right there.
The machine is still searching.
But we're up, so they will not see us. I think they would head in there, so...
Be thorough, my sisters! We need to protect our mistress from this threat.
Yeah, you need to protect her.
Search. Okay, trigger exploration grid.
There. Heading that way. Is that a door? Damn it.
Be on your guard, sisters!
Search is underway.
How do I get in here? How do I get in here? How do I get in there?
Continue
Not
search.
see a way. That door was blocked.
Find anything?
That door is blocked getting in. I mean, unless there's a way in from the first floor.
Combat protocol 6.
Now,
Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Detection state.
Are you kidding me?
Aristocratic profile, but hostile. The machine is experiencing. The machine has entered combat. Quarry lost.
I saw you. No use hiding.
Displays if someone eludes the machine.
Playing hide and seek, are
Enemy
we?
evasion.
You gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be a way into that room.
Has to be close.
Don't be
I
shy.
know you're here.
Show yourself. I'm not done with you.
Search is underway.
It's gotta be from above.
Playback.
Oh man, that's a lot of witches.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Ready your thorns, ladies.
I'm going to
Everyone.
try
Protocol.
forever.
Entering combat state. Playback initiated on movement.
So much for stealth. You know what? Screw this. Yeah, I'm not letting that happen. Okay, that'll take me back about 9 minutes. That should be fine. We got caught hard there. Like, stupidly hardly caught. A ridiculous amount, I would say. We should not have been that caught. Okay. So, let's try this again. Where are we exactly?
Better have a look.
We are at this diary. Oh, this is just after we get that one charm. Okay. That helps. So we've determined that where we need to go is more likely than not on this floor. Did we actually head into Jessamines' room? Check here real quick, just to make sure we get it registered.
Mother's old secret chamber leads up to the throne room.
That's... Okay, now I know. Okay, so I know how to get up to the throne room easy now. But first, we need to get that last bone charm. Somehow. Somewhere. I There does look to be arcane writing in this room. A little bit. Right, there we go. Okay. It was somewhat mildly obvious, but not really.
The clockwork thing is still out there somewhere. Not to listen for it coming.
Hello, dude. I'm here to take care of Delilah.
Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I've been in here keeping quiet since this all happened.
Really? What have you been
Your
surviving
secret's
in?
safe with me. What have you seen or heard?
After the coup, there was more fighting between the Duke's traitors and the members of the Watch still loyal to the old Empress. Then there was a party for Delilah, just before the Duke returned to Serconis. At some point, the Overseers staged an assault, but it went badly.
Very
Anything else?
badly.
Apparently, Delilah's been working in the Abbey Chapel, preparing something.
I already know
If
that.
you're crazy enough to want to find her, look there, or in the throne room. She and the Duke were talking about a painting.
Take care of yourself.
I already know all that.
My hope is that you won't have to hide much longer.
I hope you're right. 3 of us hid here. Genevieve got caught, then Morgan. Now it's just me.
That's unfortunate, dude. Can I tell if he's lying or not? Like, is there any bones or anything? Blood sacrifice. Bone charm. Oh, just killing blood flies or rats restores health. So maybe you didn't eat them. Which is good. But how have you been surviving otherwise? I'm just gonna take this stuff. You don't need it. But that was the last of that stuff. So we can just head to Delilah.
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
I'll go up there.
Commence lens refocus.
I don't remember what's over there, but it doesn't matter. Because if we can get into our safe room, then we are good to go. We can get up to the throne room
The fresh air really helps.
easily enough.
And the calendula flowers.
So we have a grave hound down. A clockwork was over there, but they're not anymore. And this witch. Fortunately, we are out of
Better search the room very carefully.
the normal bolts. Yeah, I don't like the gravehounds popping around here. So we can cause a distraction.
No way!
Extending exploration of the area.
Is that significant enough of a distraction, or do we have Mr. Clockwork here?
This indicates the search protocol is underway.
Yeah, we have Mr. Clockwork here. Clockwork and that witch are the only ones left.
The machine is still searching.
So we need to wait for Clockwork to go bye-bye.
Continue search.
Clockwork gone. Hounds are gone enough. Lamp down into here. And close. Alright. Let's go up to the tower safe room here. Because that will hasten this process significantly. And this will be the last episode of Emily's story here, I've decided. There's not much left anyways. Just this final room here. And I'm sure it won't take long. Although we don't have any sleep darts. Yeah. This might take a little longer than I thought, but dedicating one whole episode to taking down Delilah is not worth it. Unless this area itself is huge to explore. Though I don't think it should be. It should just be the starting area. Like the starting area of the whole game. Excuse me. Alright. Continue. And if this does go long, I can just skip the video.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
No. I'm not gonna die at your hands. I'm gonna live.
Is this Ramsey?
Ramsey. That's the guy that I spared in the beginning, I believe. Safe room's not so safe anymore. Oh, supplies. Yeah, I think this is that guy because he wanted my safe room. I trust I'll only be locked away here for a short time. Intend to record my thoughts. Day 4, frustrated left here for song. Day 7, for meant to be humbled, and let it be known I am humbled. Day 12, have they no pity, the briefest audience, that is all I ask. Empress Delilah, I will grovel and I will beg you. Do you want to see her? Ramsey, crouch and snivel, I am ready. So he was trapped here for a while, and then Delilah's...
Whoa.
Mrs. Pilson. Don't know what that's all about. Arm That looks to be everything in here, though. Ah, they forced their way into my safe room. Savages. Oh, that's great. Glad I have this active. This being my dark vision. Did I miss quotes or something? Or does the one that kills the greyhounds permanently not actually go bye-bye? That's a bit disturbing. Nice. It's active. Somewhat decent investigation. We don't want Delilah to get back up. Any way, shape, or form. And that includes her little hounds. Which is quite disturbing to make when you really think about it. Reanimating dead dogs, and, that's just not right. Wiping out her forces. This is her last line of defense. Kind of wish we could get a black market up here, but I very much doubt that would be logical. Okay. Is there any more graves? No, does not appear to be so. Best quality, kill the rats. They must have torn apart my library of books to do such things. Savages. Witches are savages. I'm wondering if Delilah is sleeping in all these beds, or if she just, like, has all her witches come up here and just sleep at the same time, and this is where they sleep. I mean, I suppose that's possible. Very likely, in fact, but, you know. Just want to make sure that we have the What I want to do. Okay, we do have the corrupt room. Delilah is out here. Now she's painting. Can we just stealth knock her out? That is the question.
The Empire came apart like parchment in the rain. Father, it's beneath my scorn. Its people fickle and disloyal. Brianna made worthless to me. Such a tragedy.
I'm so sure it was a tragedy that your lover was made worthless.
The overseers. There you are, sweet niece.
You will die here in Dunwall Town.
Not what I wanted to do. Okay,
Delilah done to my throne?
I don't have any combat abilities. Except for Shadow Walk, maybe?
What? You come back to me in my moment of glory.
There we go. Should have done that. Or not. She has more fight left in her than I think. There we go. Shadow Walk. Whoa, she went bold. Come on, Delilah. Let's match powers. Overseer. Get her. Witch supreme against chosen of the against chosen of the outsider. I mean, I guess you were chosen as well, technically, kind of, sort of. Heal. Now what I want to cast, where is Shadow Walk? Can I put that right there? Nope, not at the moment, no. Knock her out. Why you not go down, Delilah? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Stay down. You know what? I'm going to have to resort to my blade. Or not. I will just get killed if I resort to my blade. So... maybe if we insert the corrupt rune first. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Insert the corrupt rune, then Shadow Walk, knock her the fuck out. Because otherwise, you know, she's quite the fight. She's a proper boss fight, actually, when you think about it. Or am I coming back? I am just here, okay. Use the... oh, I have to use the hard derp. I'm a dum-dum.
What has Delilah done to my throne?
Place the corrupt rune here while she's busy working. Throne's been tainted black. And use the heart on her.
My spirit returns.
Return her soul.
To the canvas, and I will show you my vision.
Can you just die now? Because... oh, do you have to actually sit in your throne first. Oh, there goes my mom's heart. Bye-bye. I placed the rune. It's doing something. What is our mission clue? Just so I know. I sabotaged it. Delilah fled into the painting after her spirit was returned to her. Follow her into the painting and prevent her from bending reality across the Empire. Into a painting we go. The world as it should.
So this is the world she dreams about.
So we have to render her unconscious. This seems way too fucking easy. This is like a huge place. Like, properly huge here. Hello. Delilah has replicas here. Okay.
Why shouldn't my people love their empress?
So we need to find and kill all of her little replicas. So they will actually look like her rather than normal statues that she's got here. That shouldn't be terrible, I don't think. And we can just kill the replicas as well because they're just statues. It's good to actually kill some things too. I feel like there's probably someone there.
All that was taken from me, in return, I will take back.
Yeah, Delilah, just keep talking. So imagine up there's gonna be one. Just look around carefully here. Even still, I don't anticipate we'll get all the replicas. I imagine we will likely miss some. Yep, there's a replica up there.
On their tongues, passing across their lips.
Okay. Another replica down.
My throne, made greater than any before it.
Right there. At least presumably that's her. The real her might be somewhere else, but I'm going off assumptions here. Let's see if there's anything back in this way. As far as replicas go. It's just up here. Take care of that replica. There doesn't look to be any. Oh. Up there, perhaps. We get up there. Question. Because if I were Delilah, yeah, oh, this is the real one. Lemon squeezy.
If I put Delilah on the throne, the painting should trap her in her own fantasy world.
So that was a replica down there the whole time. That's good to know. And actually very clever to have her just be hidden up and out of the way. If I didn't look up there and see, like, glowing blue, I would not have thought to go up there. So, back out into the real world, where we will place Delilah upon her
You
throne.
wanted to rule a world of your own, Delilah. So be it.
And see what happens. Place Delilah on
Now
the
to
throne.
see how well your magic works, Delilah.
Yeah, we've screwed it up already, so... Let's just stand back here. Oh, there's the corruption bleeding in.
At last, what I've always deserved. My justice. Now what's always been marred and distorted will be perfect. I've waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship me.
She thinks she's a goddess. We eliminated her. She is now on her throne in a painted world. Well, she has been taken care of. Now I wonder. Nope, we can't burn the painting to the end. Alright, alright, we don't have the heart anymore. Well, let's save Corvo then. And revive our father. Both the same thing, but you know what I mean. Delilah gone, her spell
Father,
Emily, what happened?
let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
Yeah, it's quite the long story there, Corvo. You might want to take a seat back and listen to how your daughter took care of business. Oh, we were merciful this time. We didn't kill anybody. We did get a lot of detections, though. Found all the runes, bone charms. We missed a blueprint and a painting. Not that either of those really mattered. Searched Megan Foster's cabin. We trapped Delilah forever within her own painting, whirling over an imagined world, and we rescued Corvo. A job well done overall for a non-lethal playthrough, I'd say. Of course, we were detected quite a lot on this supposed to be stealth playthrough, so you know how it is. You know, didn't mean to be detected as much, but I mean, I have no excuse. Maybe the Corvo one will be different. Maybe we'll do a completely undetected slaughter everybody. Oh, we earned a trophy in good conscience. Cool. We're gonna get an epic end song.
After facing a powerful supernatural enemy, the Empress and her royal protector saw a welcome ally in the Abbey of the Everyman.
Oh yeah, we did help the Abbey.
The Overseers and the Sisters of the Oracular Order brought peace, purity, and tradition to Serkonos.
That's good. False Duke is
In Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes. While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo Attano by her side.
Well, that's good. Happy ending for Emily.
In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer.
Yes, I do recall that.
Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last, on a final voyage to take him home.
He gets at least a happy ending.
There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer.
And doubt, I imagine.
As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
Dowd. there anything else? Any other ending things, or are we just gonna end on Billy Lurk? Guess we're ending there. Strange endpoint, unless they're implying Dowd is gonna have a big role in like another DLC or something, or Billy Lark, I suppose. But yeah, Dishonored 2. It's a very fun game. I screwed hard on the no detection part, but and I guess on the non-lethal part as well. Completely honest, but it was a low chaos playthrough overall, which is yay me. I am debating as to whether or not I want to do a high chaos Corvo playthrough of it, just to see what it would be, and if I would record it and show it to you all. I might leave that up to you all to decide, though I do know that I don't get that many views, so it would really be more, do I want to do this or not? You know how it's But, yeah, it's been a fun game, Dishonored 2. It took me a long time to finish it up, but, I mean, life got in the way, to be completely honest. Life, Dark Souls 3, and a bunch of other stuff got in the way of me finishing this in a timely manner. But still, it was a very, very fun game. Definitely would replay it, not just because of the different chaos levels and the no match playthrough, which sounds like a very interesting thing, but the story is good. You'd expect that from the best game. It is a well-worthy successor to the original, in my opinion. The end song isn't as good, though. Get the honor for all. Should have seen if you can get those people to make another version or something along those lines, because that was a solid song. A real solid song. But yeah, so this episode's going to be going on longer, obviously. And as for whether or not there will be a Corvo playthrough, I'm going to leave that in the wings for now. I do have other things. Excuse me. I do have other things to record. I haven't recorded Kingdom Hearts in a while. I'd like to catch up on that at least. I do think that I might have stretched my channel a bit too thin with trying to do multiple big series playthroughs on it. So I will likely be going to just one major series. How often I'll post it, I'm not entirely sure. But I think that sticking with one series alone is probably a wiser decision in the end. Variety might be the spice of life, but it can also get annoying to, like, I know my Dark Souls 3 Ashes of Arion, or Ring City, it was decently viewed because I kept uploading videos every day, but when I stopped, you know. So I do think that just doing one continuous playthrough on the channel would probably be the wiser decision. I'm not going to stop Isaac and stuff like that, though. Those are sort of like mini buffer series, they're roguelikes. Those sort of things I think would be fine. Still do 2 episodes a day, hopefully. One episode being Isaac or Darkest Dungeon when it comes out, and the second episode being the major series, which in this instance will be finishing up the Kingdom Hearts series insofar as I am capable of. After that, then I think we will return to Dishonored 2 then. If not Dishonored 2, then another bigger game. Strategy games like Civ and stuff, they would likely be taking the place of a first episode of the day sort of thing. So, yeah. I think that this is about it. Yeah, just had to press circle button to get out of the credits. And I guess that is where we will be ending this off. You guys have a bit of an idea of how I'm going to be taking care of uploads in the future. So, for now, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like or a comment. If you guys want to check out more videos by me, be sure to check out my channel below. If you like what you see, drop me a subscription. Outside of all of that, I will see you all in the next video. Have fantastic day, everybody.